What's up guys, I'm back to another video. This time we are going to solve the two-sum problem from the Leetcode. This is a really good problem if you are a beginner and you are just trying to get some understanding of the data structure, especially for a map as an example. So in the two-sum problem, we are given an array of numbers of integers and a certain target. And we need to find the two indexes for the numbers from the array where we can add them together to get the target. In this example, we need to get the target 9 and the array is 2, 7, 11, 15. And if we get the 2 and the 7, we can get to the target 9. So we return the indexes 0 and 1. You need to understand that it doesn't matter the weight that we are returning the indexes. I could have returned the 1 and 0 and it would have been correct. This problem can be easily solved with the hash map. So as an example, we are going to iterate every number and at every time we are going to see if we have the difference required to get to the target. So as an example, we are iterating to the number 2 and we can find the difference that we need to add for the 2 by subtracting from the target with our number. So 9 minus 2 also is going to be 7. And in the map, we are going to search if we have the 7. So I can't find the 7, so it means that we didn't found it, but we are going to add the 2 into the map, or you can use a set if you want. You can use a set. We can add the 2 into the set, and later on, maybe we are going to need that too. The set can be a pair, so it's going to be a pair of numbers, so the number or the index, or you can use a hash map, as I said at the beginning, where you can store the key, the value, and the pair should be the index. And this is what I recommend because it's going to be more easier and more faster to find the key element. Okay, so we are storing the element x, the 2, into the map and its index. Okay, now let's iterate to the other element. And just to make things go a bit last a bit longer, I'm going to add here 7, 15, and add here the 7. Okay, the next element is going to be 11. If we subtract 7 with the 11, we get minus 4. Can we find the minus 4 in the map? No, which means that we didn't add a minus 4 into the map, so it doesn't exist right now. Okay, but we are going to add the 11. Why? Because maybe it's going to be required in the future. Let's iterate to the next element, 15, and the target is 9. If I divide 9 and 15, we are going to get minus 6. Can we find the minus 6 in the map? No, it means that we don't have minus 6 until now, so we don't have the pair required. But we are going to add 15 into the map because maybe later on I'm going to have a minus 6 somewhere here in the future and I can use the 15. The next element is going to be 7 and the difference is going to be 9 minus 7 and it's going to be 2. So we subtract the target with the current element. And we need the difference of 2. Can we find it into the map? Yes. Why? Because we added the elements that we iterated and now we are just searching for them. So we added the 2 into the map. Why? Because when we were at 2, we couldn't find the 7. But we added the 2 because maybe in the future is going to be a number that is going to require the 2. Like now, we found that the 7 requires the difference of 2. We have this element into the map? Yes. Which index? Well, we get the key. So the key is going to be map of difference. Does this difference exist? Yes, we have it into the map. So we need to get the index. So the second element from the pair, so the index. So we are going to return the index of the x, which is going to be 3, and the index of the key element from the map got from the difference, which is going to be 0 from the map. Let's start now with the problem. Let's start with the algorithm for the Python. So in Python, to iterate or to create a map, we just use the curly brackets. Now we need to iterate over every element from the list. So for I in range of from 0 to the length of the nums. So I is going to iterate from 0 to the length of the nums. And now we want to get the current number. So the current number is going to be nums of current index, and the difference is going to be the target where we are going to subtract the current number. And now we need to see if we can find the difference in the map. So if difference in map, this means that we found the solution. So we can just return the solution, which is going to be the current index and the index of the difference from the map. Else we can just add the current element into the map. So map of nums of I is going to be equal to I. So we are creating a map. We are iterating through the whole array. We get each and every number, and we need to get the difference. So we are going to subtract from the target the current number, and we need to find if we need to see if we have the difference into the map. If we have the difference into the map, we can return the current number and the index of that difference, because remember from the explanation, the map is going to have the key element and the position is going to be and the value is going to be the position. So we are giving to the map the key, and this is going to return the position of that key, and the key is just going to be an element from the array, the difference. If we cannot find the difference into the map, we are going to add it into the map, because in the future maybe we are going to find a number which is going to require this current number. Let's test this out. And from what you can see, it's pretty efficient. Just an idea, we could just return something at the end, because it's a good practice if you cannot find anything just to return something at the end. This should be a bit to the right, so with the 4, maybe a bit to the left, like that. Okay, and from what you can see, as I said, it beats a lot of people. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have fun.